Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense showing a bunch formation now. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up of the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Look at the pass here on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds an open target on the left side. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Longhorns keep the football on the move. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Handoff from the shotgun. 1st down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And they'll bring him down after a short game, moves the football inside the 5. Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Receiver makes the catch. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Second down play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle, but first down.
Boy, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Trying to find some room. It's Delgado. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Scanning the field. It's Thorne. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And he drops back in the gun. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup, but you want to get the ball out to your receiver. Hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. But man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
Dropping back, it's Thorne. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
And the extra point was up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's third down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Throwing for his running back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
Here we go, the coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
To throw, it's Thorne. It's an out route, the catch made. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff here from the shotgun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, and they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, he misses it. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? And they're trying to punch it in here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down and goal upcoming. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back. It's Thorne. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. First down. They're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Delgado. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback swarmed with a pass rush. He's sacked.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to pass. It's Thorne. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big play for the 31.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To the air. It's Thorne. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He missed it. Off target that time. He missed it, and the game remains tied.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
First down here for this offense. He's looking to throw. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see in kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Longhorns, to put them on top now.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Thorne. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Nice game. Moves the ball to the 47. Another first down. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
And the back now goes in motion. Toss play to the outside. Breaks free. Now here he goes. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to pass. It's Thorne. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
On first down, it's play action. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
And the defense hold up here on third and goal. Receiver makes the grab. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on third down. But man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Back to throw. It's Thorne. It's a quick grab. Right. Look at that. He's still going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw yet again. Who makes the grab? They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30. The Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Looking downfield, it's Thorne. Catch made on the out route.
Well, this is a great catch. He does a nice job of getting his feet down to set up a 4th down and short situation. But, man, I just don't know why he didn't try to fight to get to that marker and pick up a 1st down.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that 1st down.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Short pass finds the tight end. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's how you finish a play.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Delgado. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. They'll run it here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. Dropping back, it's Thorne. It's an out route, the catch made. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A play action, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
The pass rush closing in. Caught over the middle. It's Delgado. And a timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. The Buckeyes are in the red zone now. We're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Moves out of the pocket. Contact as he threw it. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 43, but that's a good return and good starting field position. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. This one falls incomplete as time expires. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.